Hi there everybody, Martin Tyler with you. Alan Smith is also joining me today, and it's a game which we're anticipating eagerly, I think, Alan, from the Bundesliga.
Yeah, looking forward to this one.
One of the best games I've seen in recent times. It wasn't for the greatest trophy, it was for the German Super Cup actually, and Dortmund beat Bayern 4-2, but you know, could have been easily 4-2 the other way. It was spellbinding, and I hope we get anything a tenth as good today would be satisfying.
Yeah, remember that one well, Martin. Jurgen Klopp leading them with so much charisma, Dortmund, and I think this one has got the hallmarks of another classic match.
Bayern Munich's line-up. Manuel Neuer starts in goal. Mats Hummels plays with Jerome Boateng in central defence. Thomas Müller starts with front Ribery looking to provide width. Robert Lewandowski is the main striker today. This is the Borussia Dortmund lineup. In goal, Roman Bürki. Lucas Piszczek starts with Marcel Schmelzer as the fullbacks. Marco Reus plays alongside Ousmane Dembele in midfield. And they just go with the one striker up front. I suppose from the English point of view, the Allianz Arena will always now be associated with Chelsea beating Bayern Munich here to win the Champions League. I think the Munich fans were already celebrating before the game kicked off, judging by the atmosphere when we came on that particular day. But Chelsea had other ideas.
Yeah, what an incredible night that was. And what I love about this stadium is it's a huge one, holds 75,000 plus, but the pitch is very close to the fans and it makes for fantastic atmosphere.
Frank Ribery into the attacking third. Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski. He's got his shot off now. Looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Aubameyang. Schmelzer. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Reus. And it'll go into the middle now. Runner! Poor effort, too high. Ball with Lau. Hummels. Here's Ribery. Thiago. Philipp Lahm. Crisp defending there. Could be dangerous. It's a turnover in play. Piszczek. This is an exercise in tight call, and he's made it. The flag's up.
Some relieved faces amongst those defenders there. They thought the flag was going to stay down.
David Alaba. Frank Ribery. Robert Lewandowski. Xabi Alonso. Thiago. He'll need to try and get the ball back now. He's coming forward with some danger. Doing well to keep the ball. And out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted
The players haven't put the ball out, they're playing on, but the referee said no, he's worried about the player and he stopped the game. Not going to recover, I'm afraid, Alan. There's going to be a substitution here.
No way that he is going to be able to carry on, and that's a blow for the team because he's an important player for them.
Robert Lewandowski. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Arturo Vidal. Good defending. Frank Ribéry. Vidal. Attacking well here. Nicely played through ball. A decent fist away by the keeper. Aubameyang. It's one of the great comebacks, really, financially, from almost ruin. Borussia Dortmund were in a terrible state, but they sorted themselves out and given Bayern Munich plenty to think about in recent seasons.
Yeah, and for that...
Well, that's in the remit now of the referee. Players not encouraged to put the ball out. It's stopped because the referee says this player needs some treatment. Ref's gone back to deal with that earlier incident, yellow card.
He's one of my favourite refs. He doesn't miss much, this lad.
Injuries are an occupational hazard, but you always feel sorry for a player who's picked up a knock. He's got to go off, but it's a chance for the substitute.
Yeah, it is. This is where a strong bench comes into it, increasingly so these days, and they have got a strong bench here.
Well, he didn't start at the top level, Robert Lewandowski, and what I admire about him is the way he's worked up level after level, and every level he's been challenged at, he's answered those challenges.
Yeah, he certainly has, and his movement off the ball, he's so clever. Sometimes makes it look easy, that job of being a centre-forward.
Attacking now. Shot on! Muller! It's a gentle header, really, and no threat to the goalkeeper.
No, he could have saved that with his eyes closed.
Frank Ribéry. Challenges for the ball. Sebastian Rode. Marcel Schmelzer. Here's Socrates Papastatopoulos. Here's a chance to move forward from midfield after that interception. Good forward play from them. Arturo Vidal. Andre Schürrle. Vidal. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Typified the competitive nature of this game, that tackle. It's only a throw-in. Marc Bartra. Andre Schürrle. Julian Weigl. Foul there by Xabi Alonso. Well, that pass never looked like reaching its target, and they're away with the ball. Throw in for Bayern Munich. Philipp Lahm. Thomas Müller. Xabi Alonso. It's looking good, this move. Ribéry! Oh, well saved. Tries to punch it away. Very good passing from this team. Here's Ribéry. And shoots! Fine save he's made there. And he's not let the ball escape his grasp. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. Trying to thread it through here. And he's in there with a header. And it's gone behind for Bayern's benefit. It's a corner for them. Dembele. Sebastian Rode. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. They've coped with it well defensively. Xabi Alonso. Thomas Müller. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. The shot's on! Comes in with a tackle. Arturo Vidal. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Aubameyang. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Signal given for Bayern Munich, it's their throw. Thiago. Vidal. Now, Xabi Alonso. Lewandowski on the attack here, trying to find an opening, not panicking. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Julian Weigl. Marc Bartra. Now it's Ousmane Dembele. Aubameyang. Philipp Lahm. Now that's a throw. Dembele looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Well, that's good support play from his teammates. So now a goal kick to come. Arturo Vidal. Frank Ribéry. And in he goes with the tackle. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. And he heads it for goal. He got away from his marker to make the header, and he's missed the target.
He's normally a better header of the ball than that. Slightly mistimed.
Well, there's going to be 3 minutes added on. Now, Xabi Alonso. David Alaba. Tries the through pass. They put that cross far too close to the goalkeeper. David Alaba. Thiago. Now Ribéry. So it's half-time and we're still waiting for that first goal.
Well, that first half from Robert Lewandowski, a verdict on it from Alan Smith.
Room for improvement, I think you could say, from this lad. Well, he was a red card waiting to happen. You can see why the manager has brought him off after that yellow.
And here we go, the referee's blown his whistle, and we're off for the second half. There's good progress with this attack. Now we'll have a goal kick. Bayarn Robin. In quickly. Aubameyang! Great work from the goalkeeper. Weigl. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Well, that is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Weigl. He's got his shot off now. Well, we're still level pegging here, but it's not for the want of trying. David Alaba, possession in the midfield area. Now it's Ousmane Dembele. Sebastian Rode. There's some potential in this move. Andre Schürrle. Tackle here. Oh, it could be dangerous. Aubameyang! It's another good effort. The team really battling to take the lead. At the moment, it's still all square. So we'll restart with a throw-in. Julian Weigl. Going for goal! Well, they're trying hard to get in front here. Thiago. Xabi Alonso. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Well, the attack, which looked so promising, has now been stopped in its tracks. And now it's about defending. Now it's Ousmane Dembele. Sebastian Rode. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. They've coped with it well defensively. Here's Ribéry. David Alaba. Doing well to keep the ball. There's a passing game. The shot's on! Oh, well done, the goalkeeper. And he's hung on to the ball. Now he's got the ball. What's he going to do with it? Julian Weigl. Piszczek. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. We've had an hour gone here and still 30 minutes left. Robert Lewandowski. Played back. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Piszczek. A timely challenge. And that's gone out of harm's way for a goal kick. Cut it out. Dembele. Here's Kagawa. Well defended, not just getting across, he thought quickly as well. On the attack here. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. That certainly helps the goalkeeper and those in the middle to stop the cross like that. Piszczek tries the through pass. There's going to be a throw-in after that tackle. Here comes the cross. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. Attacking now. Comes in with a tackle. Nicely worked until that point when it broke down. Now they've got to try and regain possession. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Ribéry! That is very, very unlucky. And that would have given them the lead. Sebastian Rode. Good forward play from them. Here's an opportunity. He's got his shot off now. He's kept it out. Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. Well, he saw the guy could switch the play to, and came up with the pass as well. Excellent. Comes the challenge. On to the attack now. Signal given for Bayern Munich, it's their throw. Thiago. Lewandowski! Ball with Love. Promising build-up until that challenge. And that'll be a throw. And this is now
time for the change, or the changes, I should say. There are two players coming on. Now it's Ousmane Dembele.
Well, they're in a good position here. Gone for the through pass. Now they can go forward, having won the ball.
It's Kimmich.
Müller. Philip Lahm.
Douglas Costa.
Well, they're building steadily here, working away. And that advantage suits Bayern Munich. Lewandowski! Well, they're trying hard to get in front here. Piszczek. Andre Schürrle. Into the attacking third.
Marcel Schmelzer. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. It's Robin.
David Alaba. Nice bit of interplay between these two.
Still level here. Bayern Munich still chasing what's an elusive goal to put them in front.
Douglas Costa. Very good passes. This team are passing the ball beautifully. Schürrle. David Alaba. Nicely played through ball.
He has given a penalty. He certainly hasn't ducked the issue at this late stage.
No doubt in the referee's mind about the penalty, and also no doubt about the colour of the card. It's yellow.
Yeah, maybe a little bit relieved that he wasn't seeing red there, but the referee, I think, has made the right call.
And he scores from the spot.
Enjoys the responsibility. He took that coolly.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. I think it was a game that deserved a goal. Now we've got it. Sebastian Rode.
Now it's Ousmane Dembele. Here's Socrates Papastatopoulos.
Could be dangerous. It's not quite what I meant to say.
I think there's a split in the fans. They're all roaring, Alan, but some of them probably roaring to defend this 1-0 lead, and some roaring for the attackers to add to it.
Yeah, I think one or two roaring for the final whistle too, but we've got a little bit of time before that happens.
Kagawa! He's brought it level right in the nick of time.
Well, cometh the hour. Cometh a top striker to produce here right to the death.
Well, they've got it in the very nick of time, in stoppage time. They're level.
Well, all second half they've kept plugging away, and you have to say in the end they deserved it.
So away we go at 1-1. Thomas Müller. The number's gone up. As far as added time is concerned, it's 4.
Well, there's a little buzz gone around the stadium because they realise that should be enough to get home and hosed.
Well, this could cost him. And now the shot! Goal here could be absolutely crucial. It would put them in front, of course. It's a very good interception. Well, time for one last attack now. They're looking for a late winner. Can they get it? It could tip the balance now if they take the corner right. Sebastian Rode. Wow, that was the opportunity you thought when the attack shaped up to actually get the match-winning goal.
That's right, I think it was a chance spurned in many...
He's going to take the first penalty. Up he comes. Beat the goalkeeper well in this penalty shootout. I have to say, I've seen more confident players approaching the penalty. Well, he scored in the shootout. That's a good penalty, isn't it? Can he take it on, the responsibility here? It's a big ask. And that's a brilliant goal, well taken. Super goal! Has he got the nerve now to take this on and score? And it's a miss!
Oh, he'll be kicking himself for trying that now.
Goal! Match on the line. If he fails to score, they'll lose it. They've let him get away with that little stuttering run-up. Goal stands. Well, here he comes for what can be the decisive penalty. That's it, they've won it!
And that is the man.
Different angle on it here.